It's the real estate show. We've come to sell, DR.
Am I still on? Dominican properties to run through for you today. Buckle up and welcome aboard. Whew. The open always makes me so tired. Mucho tired. Muy cansado. All right, here's where you find us on the twatter. Over here. Twitter. At Buying Dominican. Okay. Not all that active there, but you might find a hot deal or two. This is where you find us on the YouTube. The channel's doing okay. It's over a year old. We hit 1 million views and 1,000 subs. And at some point, if we get up to 1 million views a month, I can make, what, $1,000 a month or something? Like it used to on my old channel. That'll never be monetized again. Boo-hoo. Hola. It's another hot, steamy, thick day. You know when you go outside and it's like, oh, Mother of God. You can feel the thickness of the air going through your mouth and your lungs. It's nasty. We got nothing from the, for those, thank you for your concern. But yesterday it misted a little bit. We had no wind to speak of, essentially. So the hurricane, as normal, and as I predicted, didn't turn into what everyone was expecting it to turn into. Owner financing is tough to find. Not impossible. But as I've said on previous shows, owners don't come to you and say, hey, I'd love to sell my property and get half up front. But if you took them an offer and said, hey, I'll give you a good price and I've got half down, and if you hold a mortgage at 5% for 2 years, we can do a deal. That's doable. Sometimes. We're going to run through a bunch of those properties today. A few. I've got a 3 o'clock, so we're looking at about a 50-minute show today. Welcome aboard and thank you for the comments and the likes. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel or this Facebook page, this is the channel here, go and do so now. Oh, and this is one of my favorite properties, and it's still available, and I'm not sure why it's still available. I thought I had it sold, but here it is, and that's a $50 million Marriott being constructed right next door, and it's in the hotel resort district. This is not in the links. The show description, everything else is. There's actually 17 rooms there, but the main floor one has been turned into a kitchen for the restaurant on the main floor. And then there's 10 titles. There's a penthouse and 9 titles of 3 condos each on each floor. The 3 floors are identical. And then you have a penthouse And you could easily buy this for $800,000, maybe get some owner financing with it. Keep the penthouse, sell 9 condos for, I don't know, $200,000. What's a 1,000 square foot condo go for with the 1 minute walk to the beach right beside Casa Marina? I get my Casa Linda and my Casa Marina mixed up all the time. I often call Casa Marina Casa Linda because Casa Linda is always on my mind because they're like the cash cow down here. But this is the resort district. This is the hotel district. There's Casa Marina to the right. And so you can run a 16-room hotel if you wanted. There's probably 8 units that are ready to go now. That is it right here. Oh, yeah, you can see my cursor now. So that's good. This is it. This is Casa Marina here. This lot right here is rumored to be turned into parking. It's been torn down since we shot this drone video. That's Casa Marina here. This is Galleria. There are condos. This is Sosua by the sea here. There's probably 120 rooms there. And then right there, over here, is the Marriott. And the Marriott is a real high-end hotel. And its top room rents for $8,000 a night. Now, it's not really a room. It's more like a condo, penthouse. So this is in the strategic area you want to be in, and that is the Marriott here that's under construction. They're rumored to be condos and commercial on the main floor. And just a really great location for a place that needs a little work and has huge potential from the standpoint of you could flip the condos or you could run a little hotel. So I got sidetracked because it's right on it's the feature video over here. And since we're talking about going to my channel and subscribing and liking and commenting and all that kind of jazz, I often get distracted by this one. It's $795. Who knows what it'd sell for, but a great deal and a huge opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, well, what if I had a business that had, I don't know, 4 high-end hotel rooms and a restaurant? And what if that business netted $200,000 American a year, income tax free, that you could buy for $1.1 million with $550 down and $550 held for 5 years at 5%? What's the ROI on something at 1.1 million that nets 200 American a year? The ROI on that is just over 5 years. It's easy to figure out. 200,000 times 5 years, 5.5 years. And you got your 1.1 back. An ROI for a business with owner financing with that ROI is unheard of here, anywhere. So I have it. I'll be willing to show it to a qualified buyer if you contact me. That is not in the show description as I continue to get sidetracked. This is Airbnb. I've started to play around with management at Trezza Tropimar and Caribe Campo. I've got a few units I manage. This is one of them. $80 a night, a fully furnished, freshly renovated 2-bedroom. That's the pool. Questions? That's the kitchen. It's fully furnished. It looks just like this. It's not staged. This is how these people live. $900 a month rent, $80 a night on Airbnb, $149 to purchase. He would look at owner financing here. If the terms were good, he'd take half down, 75 down, and hold 75 for 2 years at 5%. Way below the bank rates. That is an outdoor balcony that's been screened in. There's a barbecue out there. Everything comes furnished. Those are your neighbors. This is at the end of the hall. You don't have a pool view. You have a field view. A campo. Caribe campo. Caribbean field campo? Is that it? I think so. 149. Thank you, Marina, for giving me that contact. So this one's on Airbnb. You can find a full walkthrough here on the Dominican channel. This is a show I did about Infinity Blue. The Riz at Infinity Blue. They start at 117. Owner financing is available here. I think they're offering 40%, so 60% down. And this is in the links are in the show description for this. Show I did at the office some time ago. What's this? Why am I getting commercials? Because my channel's monetized. The location is here. This is a full walkthrough of some of the properties. I don't get into the owner financing details, but I'm giving to you now, and you can see that at the show description, the links below. Here's an old graph of what was available. They've since had 4 or 5 sales since then, but there's still some properties available, and they go right up to a penthouse at $252. Is that the top price? Yeah. Penthouse. Ooh. Oh, this is a lot of Jim Fannin. Mucho más. Larry Davidson on Facebook. What up, brother? My friend moved down there one morning. Everything was in. They went for lunch, and when they came back, everything had been robbed. Well, you will find a little bit of, well, how do you say it? Crimes of opportunity. Don't leave anything valuable in your place. I live in a place where it doesn't matter. There's 60 cameras in my building. Not too much crime here. And for the most part, the crime is overstated a great deal. I need to get off my face here. Bring you something a little less Jim Fannin. Larry, I don't know how long ago you were down here or if you were on the North Coast, but usually crime is a lot more prevalent in certain communities. It's just like anywhere else you go in the world. Some of them are safe, some of them are not so. So I'm not saying you're immune to crime down here, but it's not as bad as everyone made it out to be. Hey, when I got down here, I was a little nervous. And it turned out I had no reason to be. So thank you, Larry Davidson, for getting in on Facebook. Broadcast on multiple channels, including my Twitter channel, YouTube, DLive, Twitch. If there's a social media platform, I'm on it. I don't broadcast live to Instagram because Instagram doesn't let me do it through what I use for a streaming service, which is Restream.io. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a full walkthrough of the Infinity Blue complex, which is not the Riz, but it's across the street from it. And you do have access to it. Oh, is this 4K? This is hot. No, 1080p. Good enough. A man-made break wall on Infinity Blue's beach means that beach will never move. Beaches come and go here because storms come in and just take the beach away. Or in Playa Alicia, in the case of Playa Alicia, that beach did not even exist a few years ago, and then a storm came in and dumped a brand new beach on the shores of the North Coast. They have a man-made break wall here, and I promise I'm gonna get a gimbal to stop the seasickness that you feel when you watch my videos when I'm walking around. Because I don't always want to walk around with my phone like this You know, so everyone knows you're recording. Sometimes I like to do it covertly because people don't like to be included in your videos. So I don't like them. I usually don't go up to them so they're identifiable. That's the party boat that goes out to the reef. You can swim out to that reef. There's a reef there, and there's a reef off Sosua Bay. Playa Sosua as well. Some great fish seeing. Is that what snorkeling? Fish seeing. I'm a great broadcaster, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, number one. Let's see. These are the units at the Riz by In Style Investments. This was shot a little while ago. I promise I'm going to get you a newer one because the pool's functional now. Functional? The pool is functional now. It comes fully furnished exactly the way you see it here, and I will include commercials in my presentations because I can. These units start at 117. Yes, you can buy them with 60% down, and they come looking exactly like this, except there's faucets in the sink. And there's running water. The contractor has deep pockets. They're not going to go under at any time. In fact, well, maybe you do buy the whole building, run it yourself, and take care of the pre-sales. It's almost finished. Wow. Am I having a hard time getting the words past my lips today? In Style Investments at the Riz. Owner financing is available on these. And look at that mad disco shower. Now, you'll notice if you come back a few steps here, I don't know why that big window is there, but I know that you can lay in bed and watch your esposa shower. There's a big window. Like that is a window for the shower. I don't get it. And you can see the barn door rolls past it, so you can actually have the barn door closed and over top of the shower door window. I guess people. I mean, if it was me, it'd be the Jim Fannin show every day. Well, my wife lays in bed and watches me. Okay. Oh, this is going off the rails quickly. Okay. This is the unit we already showed you at $900 per month. Again, links in the show description. $900 a month or $149 to purchase. This is a slowed down walkthrough. It's a little too slow for me, maybe. I don't know why I slowed it down, but if you want a video walkthrough, maybe this is a decent speed, but I might have slowed it down too much. $149 for this one, rent it for $900 a month, 2-bedroom, 3rd floor. These are your neighbors. It's a corner unit, so the breeze blows through there all day. There's a barbecue right there. So you're outside, but you're screened in. And that is a great view from Caribe Campo, Terraza Trapimar. This is 80 square meters. Let's call it close to 900 square feet. Feels bigger. The fees here, there's no taxes. The condo fees are $200 a month. In this building, this complex, the fees are $250 per meter per month, and that's in American funds. Very reasonable. It includes water. Hydro's billed at 14.5 cents flat rate all the way across. In Dominican Republic, you pay for the first 200 kilowatt hours at a discounted rate, and then as you use more, it costs you more. It's not like at home, the more you use, the less it gets. The more you use here, the more expensive it gets. My hydro bill is about $20 a month, but I'm single and I live alone. And I don't have a whole lot of, I don't have a washing machine and stuff like that. We have a service here. It's pretty convenient. You just take them a bag of dirty laundry and it comes back washed, dried, and folded. And if you tell them to use extra fabric softener, really nicely scented. So although I'm using the air conditioning today, right now, I don't use it that much. So I got a fridge and a TV, and when I broadcast, I have a light to create a shadow on half my face. My fridge probably uses the majority of my energy. I use a ceiling fan all night when I sleep, and my bill is 1,000 pesos, roughly 20 bucks American a month. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so that's that. Oh, and this one is in 4K. That's good. Okay, 4K. What are we skipping to Los Terrenas already? This is cash cow. Look at this place. Can you imagine that being your backyard? Let's get to the details on this one. I've talked about this one before on a recent show. Kick back and relax in this calm, stylish space with the most beautiful beach in Terrenas, right at your feet. Beautifully decorated. This was written by my Italian friend. Constructed mid-2022 with spacious areas. 15,000 square feet. What? The most fine construction materials. 10 rooms. 8.5 marble bathrooms. 2 ceramic bathrooms. An infinity pool. Beachfront with jacuzzi for 10. 2 kitchens with the highest quality appliances. 2 cleaning ladies and a waiter to satisfy your needs and your relaxation. Ideal for a family vacation. 10 bedrooms, 15,000 square feet, solar panels, obviously, with a huge power plant. Construction meters, 1,690 square meters, roughly 15,000 square feet. The rental price runs from $2,600 to $3,300 USD per night. And it's for sale for 4.8 mil. This is just a small cut. Yeah, the cleaning crew was in there, but just a small example of what this would buy you in Los Terrenas. Just a really high-end property. Beautiful property. Check it. Links in the show description. This one you can rent right now for $700 a month, and you can buy for $85,000. The fees on this are $162.50 per month. Same applies. Build at that's the galley kitchen. A little bit different setup on this one. 65 square meters, $162.50 a month. Electricity billed at 14 pesos, 14.5 pesos per kilowatt hour, and that is your balcony. The pool's right there. Well, you don't have a real good view of the pool from this unit because it's on the main floor. As you go up, you will get better views. It's fully furnished. It's freshly renovated. And this one has a tub. Tubs are not common in this country. And when I say tub, I mean bathtub. It's on Airbnb for $80, 85, no, 75, 65, 45, 40, 45. I can't remember what the price is on Airbnb. I've got it at $700 for long-term rent, and it's way cheaper than the Airbnb prices. There is a washing machine right there, front loader. Big walk-in bath, shower, ducha. And if you like black and white, this is your pad. Freshly renovated with new appliances, all black and white theme throughout. Lots of storage for a unit of this space. New air conditioner, new televisions, and look at that! Look at that soaking tub. Damn, right off the bedroom. It's a little bit different layout than the others, but this one you don't have to go through the bedroom to get to the bathroom. So some people like this layout. But look at that. Damn. Lots of light coming in from up top. And that passes through. You can see the windows there. Passes through to the kitchen. And in the afternoon, that brightens up the kitchen. Damn, that's a good looking property. $85K? What happened? It's a beautiful deal. Come and get it. This is how you walk the grounds of my units in Teresa Trapimar. I have one right up there at the top floor, 85K. It needs a bathroom and a little bit of love, but it has a bedroom here and a living room there, and they all look at the ocean and the pool. Pool's in the foreground, ocean's in the background. Oh, he. And this is when they were doing the renovation on the pool. They now have the waterfall fixed, and this pool has been renovated, painted freshly, and refilled, and it's about 90 degrees right now. Yeah, I said 90 degrees. Not refreshing, but good when it's hot. Hot when it's good. So that is, and then not only that, I take you through K Block here. We have 5 apartments in K Block, a whole floor of studio apartments for $200,000 list price. Who knows what they take in cash closing quickly. That's the generator. So it's close to that. K Block is close to the generator, so you get more than a little hum. And down on this end of the building, where I was showing you where I began the walk, you barely hear the power plant generator. And I'm getting a flawless network connection, it looks like today. I've been struggling with bandwidth issues. I have to really concentrate on saying that because it's tough to say. I'm just cruising your comments here. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything unless they're hidden inside my automatic replies. Oh, I don't. The Pueblo Residencial I don't have. So this is, anyways, this is that would have been a nice addition to the owner financing show, but I've talked about it on several other shows, so I'm skipping by that. This one also, owner financing. This is residential Tropimar. This is across the street from Teresa Tropimar. What's Teresa? Patio? Something like that. This is residential Tropimar. That's Danny. Over there, I don't usually put the staff on camera. Although Ratty's let me put her on camera. She's the front desk receptionist at Teresa Tropimar. This one's down to $179 now with owner financing available, and it comes with income. So if you buy it now, you can accept a tenant of $1,500 a month for the next year. So it's already got a mega income for, it's a 2-bedroom condo. So that's some pretty good instant income. You don't have to worry about looking for a tenant. Look at me swinging my gorilla arms as I walk up the stairs. That door's new. That's an old door. There's a new door on there. And the links are in the show description. This one's been freshly renovated by a Canadian couple who does it to flip. So they use the best of everything with the idea that you're going to want the best of everything and pay the price. There's 22 units in this building. It's a quiet building with free parking. And I'm sorry I don't have the fees available right now, but it's about $200 a month. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, renovated kitchens and bathrooms, fully furnished, and occupied by a tenant that's paying $1,500 American per month. So you get instant income when you buy this property. Okay? Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay. We were in Moca the other day. Man, I can't remember what they call the pig, barbecued pig. There's a name for it here. It's a specialty. It's like the crackle, the pig's skin and fat, like a pork rind or whatever. Anyway, we went down to the Busto di Reverend Antonio. Not sure who that guy is, but we went down there. And that's the church. And I got a couple of videos that just broke on the channel today. And it looks like I'm right on time for my 3 o'clock. So we'll get out of here. Where's the church? Oh, here. What a great property this was to go look at. Wow. It wasn't open when we were there, but I promise I'll get through it and I'll give you some interior shots soon. All right, I think that's about it. You got a bunch of them to look at. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up on Facebook. All right? Peace, love, hug your neighbor, and I am out.